Good afternoon, traders. Welcome to NinjaTrader Live. I'm Tracy Shuchart, senior economist, and here's what happened while we were away. OpenAI said its new jalapeno chips, and no, I'm not kidding, that's what they're really called, performed better than NVIDIA's current lineup during testing, leading in two categories: the amount of AI work it can handle per unit of power and its speed on returning responses. The company plans to start using the new chips to support its AI models later this year, which would significantly reduce costs for OpenAI as it rolls out more widely. We did see NVIDIA sell off a bit on that, but since has bounced. This may be a problem as NVIDIA is funding OpenAI to buy their chips, so we'll see how that pans out. SpaceX plans to build a new $100 billion launch site for its Starship rocket on the southern coast of Louisiana to expand the operations of the behemoth that is critical to its future. The facility will encompass 125,000 acres on a coastal area known as Pecan Island. The site will provide SpaceX with a third potential location for launching Starship. The company is also thinking about another launch location in Cape Canaveral, Florida. We have heard back from Canada, and they have matched Trump's tariffs. Canada will double its existing counter tariffs on U.S. steel and aluminum products to 50%. Also, American-made milk, furniture, clothing, and apparel will also have a new 50% duty applied, as well as video game consoles, smartphones, and other electronics. We have the Panama Canal. I don't know if you've been following me on X, but if you have, you know that Panama Canal, because the water is so low, has shrunk the amount of ships that can clear through the canal. That is driving up costs because we have other waterways, obviously, the Strait of Hormuz and the Red Sea, that are also having issues right now. And so we had a huge bid. You bid to secure your spot. So we had a shipper bidding a record $5.3 million to secure their spot. The fee is determined through an auction run by the Canal Authority. This breaks last week's previous high of $4.6 million, which is just amazing. Goes to show you the demand to pass through the waterway has soared after the Iran war has upended global trade routes. And remember, the Panama Canal also gets goods plus oil and products to Asia, and being that this is one of the only other passages open, shippers are paying a premium to get in line, to get ahead of the line. Iran and Oman have discussed a proposal to establish a temporary joint shipping route through the Strait of Hormuz, as well as a mission to clear the mines from the key corridor. They want to make practical arrangements to restore safe navigation. Those plans will be announced soon, even though the president did post that all the mines have been cleared. So there's some confusion on that, as Oman and Iran say that they have not been cleared. And as far as sanctions are concerned, we did have economic sanctions placed on Iran. Under those plans, China could face ramifications for continuing to buy Iranian oil. Well, today, the Chinese foreign spokesperson told reporters that Beijing would do everything necessary to firmly safeguard its rights and interests. China has made clear on many occasions its firm opposition to illicit unilateral sanctions that have no bias in international law or the authorization of the UN Security Council. Economic warfare and maximum pressure provide no solution. So there is that. We'll see how that goes. We know Trump is meeting with Xi next month in China, so we'll see if this poses some sort of problem between the two nations. And with that, I will pass it to Jim for an Edge Report.
Thank you, Tracy. Well, let's take a look at gold. Update. Well, not much different, but a little bit. Let's kind of dig in a little bit here on that daily candle chart. First thing to notice is today is a doji-like candle, right? In other words, the body of the candle is super small. The definition is that the open price and close price is the same when, in this case, close enough to be the same, to be a very small body. And we have a pretty proportionate shadow on the top and on the bottom. This is clearly a pause. It's also could suggest either price happiness or uncertainty. You could pick, but right now it's definitely a pause. Now, a couple of things on this chart. If you go look left, always look left. Jack Bros taught me this a long time ago. Back here in the beginning of May, we have several wick attempts to kind of break into this rectangle here, this upper rectangle. I like to use rectangles to kind of give me a visualization of where support and resistance is. In this case, it was resistance, right? It's usually just not a number. It's an area, right? Especially in futures when you have a lot of volatility and you have a lot of participants. Right now, the bottom of that rectangle, where touches the top of the highest body of a candle within the rectangle. And that's at 47.44 spot two. Now, we traded through that early this morning, and we'll see it on the intraday chart. But again, sellers pushed us back down. So this area, again, this area of resistance is still resistance, even though all this time has gone by. Let's say we break through that calendar year midpoint, 47.91. That's the midpoint, by the way. We're only up 8% on the calendar year in gold, even after that crazy big rally we saw all the way through January. But the next area here, same thing. Up in here, we have several days of resistance up at 48.81 spot 7. So again, that's going to be the next test to see if we can get through that. Right now, every time we're shooting in here, sellers are coming and bringing us back down, and that's going to be true until it's not. So that's kind of important item number one. Now, number two, this has been a pretty nice run ever since the bottom here on July 17th. Yeah, a little bit of a pause, then a run, and then a pause, then a run. Right now, look at the moving averages. The 8 and the 21 EMA are both just almost horizontal. I mean, they're sloping up pretty vigorously. Add to the RSI at the bottom here, where we're well over 73. That's also that's suggesting some strong momentum to the upside. There's no curvature at all on that, and there's no divergence either. So this again, it looks bullish. Pause today. It's going to take a little bit. And again, we could be going into one of these sideways consolidations before the next step up, if there's going to be a next step up. Let's go to the intraday chart and kind of dig down a little bit deeper here. This is kind of a pretty good volume profile, to be honest with you. I mean, it's not 100% perfect, but it's pretty darn close. Gaussian distribution, point of control right in the middle here. And look at all of these candles. I know they're 10-minute candles, but look at all of these candles that traded through the point of control. Just eyeballing them ever since we first wicked through down here at 10 o'clock last night. I'm just going to say, I don't know, there's over 65% of these candles have traded through this price, and that's telling me there's price happiness. That's number one. Number two, look how big the histogram bar is compared to any other. There's no competing point of control right here. So coming into the day, I'm going to look at that as a magnet for price throughout the end of the day, unless something changes in the news cycle or something crazy happens that's unplanned, right? Unplanned news could do that, but planned news at this point, probably not. And we're right at that Jack's 2 level too at 47 even, nice psychological level as well. VWAP's also right there, flatlining, again, suggesting price happiness. Most of the deals are done there. So that's where we're at with gold right now. Now, if we do get some movement either way, I'm going to keep my eye on the top of the value area for the session, right? And that's at 47.08. And then keep an eye on this kind of morning high that we saw, 47.16. On the downside, the bottom of the value area seems kind of far away, to be honest with you right now, based on how this is going. But we do have previous week's high at 46.90 spot 4, kind of defining the bottom of the conversation. And don't forget, the bottom of the conversation has been happening ever since about 11 to 11:30 candle, 11:20 to 11:30 candle, right there. And again, break onto the downside, then I'd be looking for this next swing low, which is approximately 46.84 spot 7. Real quickly here, let's just look at the Bitcoin. It's a very similar situation here, although the Bitcoin's just just south of 80. Again, same kind of doji looking like candle after this big run up. This is more of a later run than we saw in gold. Gold started much earlier with some pauses along the way. But again, a little bit of a pause, a little bit of market happiness right now, just below that 80,000 intraday. Just take a look. The volume profile, well, this is a less liquid market, so it's not as cool. It's not as good, not as sharp. A lot of weird squiggly lines going on here. But again, we have that really nice point of control. We're trading between that and the VWAP. That's going to defines the top resistance, and that point of control is a magnet, and then that 0 DTE call resistance is kind of support, although it's kind of far away. Yeah, I would just kind of round that up to 79,000 on the Bitcoin. So probably for the rest of the day, we'll just kind of have not a lot of movement here, probably go sideways. That's my opinion. We'll see what happens. That is this afternoon's Edge Report. It's time for our main event. We are trading the close with Jack Gleason, Nick Furtick, and the one and only Stowe from Pittsburgh. Good afternoon, gentlemen. How's everybody doing?
Hello.
Hello. Hey, Jim.
Sorry,
Yo.
I was muted. What's up, guys?
Uh-oh. It wasn't me, man. I didn't do it.
It was me.
Willow didn't sneak in or do anything like that.
No, not today. Not today.
Yeah. All right. Well, we're living interesting times. I know it's summer markets, but we're still having some interesting potential price action here. We'll see what happens this afternoon, but let's kind of go around the horn here and get everyone's point of view. Jack, first of all, how many positions are you in?
I mean, just one. I hate to underwhelm you, but I got a limit in oil below us. I'm long basically from right here in the Nasdaq. Which has, generally been this 29,200 levels, basically where we've been closing all day long here. If you just look at my screen, we haven't really gotten far below that. But then again, we've just been leaking lower since the 1230 I. I got a, relatively tight stop on here down at 91s. If we can't get a bid going out of here, I'm just probably going to be waiting for like some new movement. Or some new price levels, like a new low, a sweep of a new low. That low today, I think they're finally actually testing out the subscription to the Trump tweets on Truth Social, because today I believe was one of the first market moving Truth Social tweets I've seen since that got released for 100K. I'm not on the subscription, Jim. If you are, let me know. But yeah, so the low of the day is that Truth Social tweet. And right here is basically where we've been defending it. So my anticipation is that we hold here. It's pretty slow market. Yesterday was slow. I think we're waiting for tomorrow. So I'm probably not, this is as aggressive as I'm going to get in the indexes right here. And if we can hold this low, I'll have a pretty good day.
Got it. All right. And refresh my memory. When did you, on the NASDAQ position, when did you enter?
So I've been in and out all day, but I've entered in this position right before air after actually getting stopped out on a previous position that I had from just slightly higher. So this is my second try down here. I did catch this long earlier, took some off, re-entered, got stopped, re-entered. Like, not a lot to work with. But if this does work, I'm hoping for that end of day push back up towards the highs of the range here. But the action was really gap up, into the downside, and then we've really done nothing since 10:30. I mean, another day where we're stuck inside the initial balance. That's back to back.
Yeah.
Days stuck inside the initial balance.
Oh, I didn't even look at the edge full stats. I'll look at them. I'll pop them into the chat in a minute. But that's a double rare event.
Yeah. Yep. Back to back. ES inside the initial balance. Yesterday ES took it out, but yesterday, NASDAQ did not take out the initial balance, and so far today, we have not taken out the initial balance. So just goes to show the type of action we're having right here.
Yeah, thanks for bringing that to my attention. I will get the stats for everybody. Appreciate you, Jack, as usual. Best of luck on this trade. Stowe, what are you thinking, man?
Yeah, I am thinking a couple different things. We are grinding down into the previous week low there at 202. I tried to buy this a little bit and then I got out of it. We were sitting in this extremely tiny auction from like 20 to what was it, like 220 to 230. I mean, this was a pretty ridiculous 45 minutes. this brief conversation ended with pushing down through the monthly lower VWAP band. The monthly -1 is around right here at 214. And losing that, coming back up, retesting that seller and pushing back towards it. I'm just scalping this for now, but we have all of that. Two things that make me feel like we can head a little lower. They keep pulling off in front of all this liquidity at 200. So my brain tells me, I don't know. There's a bunch of people chickening out in front of that, which is what bears do. There are a bajillion zero prints down there on that that spike lower candle. Congrats to Trump on his launch of his subscription service today. I want to make sure shout out to the big T man on that. But yeah, we have spots to go fill if the market wants to go talk to those lows again. So I'm going to scalp it low. If we can get above this buyer here at 230, then I will trade it back to the other side of value. So I got two things I might be up to today. I'd rather be long, but the tape's really heavy. I want to go get that 200 liquidity and see what happens.
All right. Well, I did learn something new. We have a new nickname, the T-Man.
The T-Man.
All right.
I pity the fool that don't subscribe.
Anyway, appreciate you as usual, Stowe. Best of luck on this trade. Nick,
Thank you.
what are you thinking, man?
Well, all I'm looking at is acceptance below the last couple of weeks of range, and you had that other test of it again kind of this morning around the week open, and we have once again faltered. Even looking at this rolling profile up here, like we came back to this little node up here towards the 420 guy and rejected once again. So I personally, I mean, there's not a lot to do. There's no pace. There's no enthusiasm to really drive this lower, but I was looking for shorts earlier around the open. I didn't get anything great today. I've just kind of been sitting on my hands, a couple scalps here and there, but not a great day, not a bad day, but just not much for me to show. The pace has just been so bad. I haven't been able to really, want to initiate that much, at least in the indices. So I'm going to look to see if we can hold kind of today's range. At this point, I'm kind of with Jack. I would like to see, the weekly VWAP, last week's low right here around 200, just kind of hold, and maybe we can just rotate back up towards, the 260s, 280s, and I'd be very happy.
All right.
Yeah, well,
Well,
it's always a good sign when I'm the only bear. Ugh,
Oh,
F
boy.
minus. Chat, you know what to do.
all
Chat,
right.
it's not a good thing.
A couple of things I want to remind everybody about. So today's Tuesday, of course. We have a big event at 4 p.m. After the bell rings. There's the man. Deli himself is going to be live with T-Trades, live stream, giveaways, plural, on the Discord channel. We'll pop an invitation link up into the chat for you guys to check it out. 4 to 4:45. They're going to take some questions and answers. They're going to have a lot of fun. These things have been really, really fun with Deli in charge of these things and doing his thing with the guys. So that's number one. Number two, Thursday at 12 o'clock. Well, all right, we'll talk about let's sorry guys. At 4 o'clock, we got another one at 12 o'clock. I'll mention in a second. At 4 o'clock, we have Develop Your Edge with Merritt Black, using profiles to determine bias and trade location. Just hung up with Merritt a couple minutes ago. He's good spirits, ready to go. It's going to be a great session with him. Bring your questions and answers. We're going to do them live as we go on the fly. Looking forward to that awesome presentation that I know is coming from Merritt. Also, I apologize for this, Mission Control, but also we have a 12 o'clock. We don't have a graphic for you. We'll have one for you tomorrow. 12 o'clock in Discord. Craig Shapiro is going to be with Samantha LeDuc doing a macro show at 12 o'clock in our Discord. That's on Thursday also. So pencil that down, and we'll get some official stuff for you tomorrow. But that's on the. There we go. We got it. Sweet.
Woo.
Right. Candles and catalysts, macro, micro, and everything in between with these two. Craig, as you know, is just fantastic phenom, and Samantha gives him a run for his money for sure. So looking forward to that. It's going to be a special show. All right. Lastly, but not leastly, appreciate all the birthday wishes in the chat. And by the way, tomorrow the spotlight's going to be on a different cat, by the way, for their birthday. So I'll let you guess who it is, but it's somebody in this room right here, right now. Having said all that, I'm going to dip in the chat.
Before you go.
Yeah.
Jim, I just want to say in chat, make sure don't leave Jim alone with the happy birthday wishes today. Jim, I love you so much, buddy. I'm so grateful to know you, and you've brought so much joy to me and literally thousands of people every day. And I just want to say happy birthday, brother. You're the best.
Well, thank you, Stowe. See,
You're
that makes
welcome, man.
That makes me teary. It does. It's funny. Someone asked me what I was going to do for my birthday. I go, I have the best birthday ever. I was talking to Tracy about this. I was like, I'm with the NinjaTrader live community. It's the best. I would
That's
never.
right.
There's nowhere else I'd rather be. So thank you, Stowe. Appreciate it.
It's a good gig, baby.
You too.
I didn't realize, Jim, it was your birthday today. So
Yeah,
happy birthday.
I'm telling you what, Nick, I don't think we can follow that up from Stowe. So I'm just going to go with a happy birthday, Jim.
Yeah.
You can,
Jim,
Jack
we
and
will
Nick,
celebrate.
you can sign the card. You can sign it.
Yeah.
We will celebrate.
You write the note. We'll sign. Yeah.
Well,
We're going to celebrate both of our
I do
birthdays in
appreciate you
October,
guys.
sir.
And tomorrow the spotlight is 100% on Nick because it's his birthday tomorrow. So there we go.
It is.
In any event, I'm going to dip in the chat, you guys. Best of luck on your trades.
Peace, buddy.
Later. All right, couple birthday boys.
What up? What up,
Is
friends?
it tough having a summer birthday? The kids come to your party? No,
I
think a
never
summer
loved.
birthday's great.
I
Wait,
mean,
were you like the oldest in your class, Nick?
yeah,
or
I
the
was one of
youngest?
those.
Oh, nice.
Which is a debate now, I guess, as a parent that you see people get
Yep.
into arguments about. You hold
Yep.
boys back. Girls, I would still hold them back if you're an August birthday.
We pushed ours. We pushed ours
some
through.
school districts, like if you're born whatever, after September 1st or before September 1st, like they want you to do that anyway.
They want you to what?
This is like this part of August into like end of September, like they kind of want you to leave them, like start the following year where they're like the oldest in the class.
Gotcha.
We had a choice. Willow was right on the cut, and we dug into it pretty hard, and we determined she's going to be insanely bored if we hold her another year.
Yeah.
We talked to her preschool. They were like, she's ready, dude. You got to send her, man.
Always just going to depend on the kid.
All right. Get a little bit of strength out of this low here.
Right. I got
That's
stopped
what
out
we
and
wanna
flipped.
see.
We'll see.
I'm going to move my stop below this low. I feel like this is one of those XY entries where it's just on a support level. I should move my
The best
position
seat.
over to this chart. But boy, sometimes when I go on vacation, I'm like, the market's going to start moving. I'm going on vacation September 3rd. So we'll probably do nothing to the 3rd. And then as soon as I leave, guys, volatility's coming back.
Oh yeah. Limit down. Guaranteed.
Something like that.
Can we
It-
have
it-
limit up?
Maybe a couple 600-700 pointer days. Mark my words, there'll be a 600-700 point day when I'm gone in the NASDAQ. But until then,
It's 2:30, guys. Still being a butthead. This is where I want to be. If they're going to hold it, try to get in this position.
biggest mover today here is CL to the downside, actually. But that thing was all overnight. And since we have opened, we've done absolutely nothing. But I do think we're at near the bottoms of the ranges there. Nick, how old you turning? You willing to admit your age live on air?
36.
I said, how old are you turning?
36.
They're 36. 37, what'd you say? I'm hearing things.
What'd you think he said?
I
Hell
thought he
no?
said, "What did you say?"
Oh.
And what I heard is not what he said.
Yeah, I've never loved my birthday. I'm not the biggest celebrator as it is. I look 21. I mean, thank you. But definitely
Tell
not,
us that
man.
story.
My knee is about to give out on me.
Really?
So, oh yeah, but I'm a runner. I've been running since I was a teenager. So, I don't
Yeah, the
have
fun
great
thing
knees.
about all that exercise is that it eventually kills you the same. So it's like, what should you exercise and be healthy or just smoke a ton of cigarettes? It's really the same path when you think about it.
Doesn't matter which network, that never gets old. That's still funny.
I actually don't know what that's from. Is that from something?
I think it's a TikTok thing.
Yeah, I don't know what it's from either. It just gets me every time. As far as I'm concerned, it's from Kevin's soundboard.
Long distance. I mean, I never started running until college, really, but I've done a couple Ironmans and a bunch of halves and tries and stuff. So I would never run a marathon. The only time I'm ever doing it again is in an Ironman.
Dang it. Hate it.
Huh.
Worst.
Too deep ROM. What is ROM? I don't know what that is.
What is what?
It's this guy says study shows
All right.
exercise improves knees cartilage. Do deep ROM. I imagine that's an acronym for something that I do not know.
ROM. Yeah, I don't know that.
Oh, there you go. All right. Range of motion.
That I
I'll
should
bring
known, I
ES
guess.
over.
This is a trading channel, guys. I'm not going to
He's
know
being
your
too much of a
like
butthead.
workout acronyms. I'm going to be honest. I do know range of motion, but
Problem
not
is, like,
enough
I
to.
stopped.
I know RAM.
I need to get my life to a point where I can feel comfortable going to do like casual PT for no reason other than for my body to move successfully. My only, like, I get like that extra free hour at 5 a.m. really for myself. And it's hard to then go find, I guess, more time in the given day on top of everything else. But if anyone knows a good PT in Dallas, let me know. Not even like a true PT, but just someone that can help with my mobility and rehab and stuff.
Me personally, I would rather die than go to a doctor. So I ain't PT in anything.
Well, my doctor that did my shoulder, I told him about my knee issues and what I've done. He's like, "Oh yeah, you 100% probably have wear and tearing on your like meniscus at the very least, just by how my knee was clicking and moving." He's like, you 100% have fluid and all this stuff. It's just like, how bad does it bug you?
Yeah.
So
I thought everybody's knees clicked. Does that not happen?
I guess not.
Oh.
My ankles click. My friend always says you'd make a horrible robber because your ankles just be walking through, creeping through the middle of the night and
click,
just
click, click.
every step I take. I think it's from skateboarding as a child. I had to get special insoles at some point in my life because my ankles from just banging on concrete from trying to kickflip stairs when I was 14 years old in my developmental phases. Really not good for you. ATR bar here on the 5-minute NCL. Pushing up as I'm not going to get my fill where I wanted to.
Jack, I'm working on a
19.
screener of my own, and then I completely like stopped worrying about the logic of it and started redesigning it visually. And then I realized the math didn't make sense on what I was trying to build suddenly when I went back to it. I'm like, wait a minute, this is wrong. And this is actually not helpful. It's now a distraction. So I have to go rebuild some stuff.
When I'm designing things, that's why I like to have like a visual, because it's like, you can have a concept, but like if you can visualize it on your chart and like it doing impactful things, and then you can go and scan for whatever those impactful things are. But yeah, I know exactly which brain fog you're running into. I'm like, is this what I need to be looking at? Is this the mathin'?
I need to just go back to my an MVP, which was just focusing on like 2 products and getting that to function the way I want to, and then try to do everything else.
Yeah.
2 non-correlated products would be the idea.
$6E is the most bullish thing I have here today. But I just don't really like trading the currencies because they're just so slow. I wish the notional value of those contracts was actually larger.
Mm.
Like if I'm taking in maybe a yen because the ranges are so tight, like the 6J, I have to if I have $500 of risk, sometimes it'll allot me like a 12 lot. I'm like, I don't need, I should 12 full size contracts for $500 of risk. That's absurd.
Well, I switched to ES to try to no. But then ES started doing an even more ridiculous thing. It's not the worst hold. Holding this bid at 82.
I mean, this inside IB stuff back to back on the NQ when I'm streaming trade to close it's getting to me. It's getting to me.
We'll try it again.
There's no, I don't think what are the chances we're taking out IB here today? I mean, IB high, fat chance in hell. IB low, maybe, but it doesn't look like it. So I think we're going to be in IB again all day.
What is the name for what's wrong with me that when Jack says there's no chance in hell, all of a sudden that's the only thing I want to happen? What is that called? Is there a medical diagnosis for that? It's not Jack specifically. It's literally anyone. I'm like, oh my God, he said there's no chance. That means there's got to be a chance. Have I just been looking at Twitter too long?
It is the market. There is always a chance. I know not to say no chance, but it just seems like I'll say small chance. There's always a chance.
We'll bring back over here.
It's the classic you won't, Stowe. That you used to be able to do to your friends to egg them on to go do something that they'll regret. You won't do that.
Well, I'll do it.
It's that combined with you, in fact, did do it when I said there is no chance in hell we will ever start a Discord.
That's true.
And
dude, I remember when you guys used to say that. Wait, I'm like, all of a sudden I'm like, wait, they got a Discord?
We do have a Discord. I hear, full FinTwit life cycle happening. I think here's the difference though. I think I'm speed running every thing that ever has existed on FinTwit because we are month 8 basically into this side quest. And I probably started this really in February, December, and January. We're learning. And ever since I have a developer in my back pocket, I've just been speed running whatever I can. What happened to the chat? Where did it go? What did I? Oh, I was trying to look at my
I know nothing.
broken
Nick is
screener.
actually my therapist, and we just had our appointment last night on YouTube.
We did. I'm not a good therapist.
He's fine.
Because half the time I'd be like, I'm sorry, what was the question again?
The copay is very fair though. So I mean, you take what you get. It's tough. It's tough to find good physical therapists, mental therapists.
I don't really look.
Both my therapist and my life coach were on the YouTube with me last night. It was really double.
My life coach is on YouTube too. His name's Tony Robbins.
That's cool. I like that guy because he says the F word a lot. I trust.
I can't afford
that curses that much.
I like him because his hands are big. So is his head.
If I had a life coach, it would probably need to be a cross between Tony Robbins and David Goggins, but also not the extremes of either one, because I would probably just crawl up into a ball and be like, I'm done. I'm over it.
I'm long CL here as well. If you guys didn't see me enter that trade, just going with the market that's moving. We had an ATR expansion, so just hoping we can get some continuation there.
All right. I got out of 4. I'll just bring this up here.
Oh, are you in with me?
Just NQ. It took.
Are you in the no chance in hell camp?
Yes. always. I mean, technically.
No, Tony Robbins is not I don't really have a life coach, to be honest. I don't hire anybody for that. I've had mentors and stuff, I guess, done masterminds, things like that. Had them before, but
Nick,
I feel like
Nick
growing
doesn't
up, my
make
dad
money.
used to. Yeah.
No.
My life coach is probably my daughter.
Oh, that's nice.
Because she probably teaches me more about life than anybody else at this point, at least. But that's
Jack,
in a different way.
I don't want you to get confused. I don't pay for these services. I steal them from my friends.
This is Stowe's producer, editor, cinematographer, partial manager. I would say Leo's his agent. I'm more the manager at this point.
Sense. Yep.
I have made exactly 0 magical internet monies from all of these endeavors on behalf of my client.
That's awesome. All righty, here. I'm gonna be greedy and just move my stop up and my targets for NQ.
Where's my water?
I don't think we should retest my entry at this point if this is gonna work. The market wants to take out IB high.
I don't know about IB high.
No,
let's just say that.
Wait, are you saying there's no chance, Stowe? I'm trying to get you to agree with me.
I don't know what's gonna happen. But
I wish I knew what's gonna happen. I'd be so rich.
But I would like to get to the other side of value. So that's just over here would be fine.
Bahar, I know you find it hard to believe, but I do lose. I lose trades every single day, in fact. And that is part of winning. I
mean, I have hopes for NQ to go figure out how to talk to this other bit of value, but I mean, ES has already kind of traveled to the other side. So I don't really know how much more I can expect. But 214, big level for me to try to be long at. It's a monthly level, so it was a pain in my ass. I finally got into it and am green on that situationship, we'll call it.
The situationship, eh?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
What are those? Like friends with benefits?
My screen's not. Is my screen frozen? My screen is frozen.
Dude, it happened to me earlier, and I was like, oh,
that's weird.
Oh, I thought mine was too, but no, just NQ stopped moving for a few minutes.
I was like, it's coming back. The weekend's hitting me again.
Thanks for letting us know. I mean, my screen's not frozen in real life.
No, dude, it literally happened to me earlier. I was like, wait, hold on. Looking back and forth, going, what's real?
Thanks for telling us.
Oh man, the Russell's just in the dirt.
There you go. There's the real position. It's the opposite of the position that was frozen on there.
So now you're short?
No, I'm long. I was short. I was trying to get down into to go get that 200 liquidity, but they were not having it.
Yeah, I think we're going back to the top side here. We're going back to the top side of lunch. I'm pretty confident in that. And by pretty confident, I mean like 65%, 70% confidence.
Jack, how are you pivoting this fast between there is no way in hell we are going?
No, I'm talking about the top side of lunch, not IB.
Okay.
There's a
I can't tell if you're trolling me or not.
No, I don't really troll you. I troll the chat when the chat trolls me, but I don't really like to troll too hard.
All right.
Just because then you get lost in the context. You know, if somebody's trolling me, I'm like, all right, I'll troll you, but like, I'm not trying to like just make everything a joke. You feel?
Is this a troll? I worry we make too many things a joke, and then I never know what's real. That's our problem.
That's the goal of the CIA, by the way. Just make sure you can't tell the difference between reality or not. They're getting really close of achieving that goal.
Yeah, DLY. I imagine this is profile is about to reset here in a second. If we do make it above this 250 node, this is a lot of bid that was previously stuck. So next stop is to go talk to this bid, and then this seller up here, which will be around VWAP-ish. I don't hate getting to 290. Go talk to the open again. But that was previous day close. Way down there. Didn't even spike into it. Oh boy.
Yeah, Manhattan, to answer your question, Jack, curious about your process yesterday. You had good profit, quote, good profit, and you didn't take any off. So I had 3 positions on. I took one of those positions fully off. There were 3 index positions, which basically means they're the same position for the most part, because I was long all of them. So that, and I said it when I did it. I took all of that off and decided to leave the other ones on. Of course, it didn't work in my favor. I ended up stopping out like above break even on NES, I believe, just like slight profit, and then giving back it on the NQ2. But I mean, some days just be like that, hindsight's 2020. Should I have taken it all off at the highs? Yeah. But that's in hindsight. Was it still over all 3 of those trades? Was I still profitable? Yes. But I really think the thing for me in those situations, like I ask myself, like, what am I doing right? What am I doing wrong? Am I moving my targets based on my system? And I was dragging them up. I was kind of like, sometimes I do all, like, when we're having like a really boring day, I'm like, all right, well, we're going to get one final move, and that's kind of going to seal the deal. And I'll move those targets up. And that's really what I was doing yesterday, hoping for one final day. And I literally said into the close, I was like, we're either going to trade 90s up or 90s down. We literally traded. We unfortunately didn't trade 90s up. We traded 90s down. I limited that level, went into the close with that level limit, talking to Jim, and he's like, what are you going to do with it? I said I was going to keep it, and that which I did. And then that 90s limit, rallied all the way up into, 50 points, which is all I really wanted. But, you're never going to do everything perfect. And to think that you are is kind of a silly endeavor. It's more important that if you are going to do, like, not take something off or whatever, that you're just at least protecting your downside. And that's all I did on there. I raised my targets up, but I also raised my stops up. Could I have taken those targets off at highs and been a magician and nailed the high of the day? Yeah, sure. But like, that's not reality. So what you're seeing right here and when we're on NinjaTrader Live is reality. Like, nothing's perfect. End rant.
Man, I would kill to be able to know the spot that I should take profit. You know what I mean?
It's a good one to know,
Wouldn't that be sick? If you could just be like, well, shit, the exact tick high of this candle is right here. I guess that's where I'll take this position off. I watched you scale out of 2/3 of your longs yesterday afternoon. It's not like you weren't scaling out.
Yeah, I think I scaled out of 1/3 of my ES. I scaled at my full position in the YM, and then I didn't scale out of anything in the NASDAQ. But that's okay, because guess what? Like, I was looking for the kicker. I didn't get the kicker. You're not going to get it. Across all 3 of those trades, I still made money. So, if I had let those winners turn into losers, that's wrong. Like, that's a mistake. To let those, like, that many winners turn into losers would be just stubborn.
Is the market closed today? No, it's open. I mean, this isn't bad. To be fair, like, I'm not complaining yet.
YM's cruising. I just got an alert to my phone. Just hit a level I was looking for earlier today.
Yeah, it's getting very aggressive to the upside.
YM breaking out a 12 o'clock high. Russell catching the bottom of the bid here. I think we're looking good. So where's your target? Right next to mine. Wait, dude, we got to put it at this. We got to put our targets at the high of the day.
I can't do that.
No. I'm talking about whatever the high is in the afternoon, not like the current high of the day. Like, we're going to, right? Now I'm trolling.
Oh, right? Shit, you're right. Oh, sorry, I forgot. Yes. Hold on. Crystal ball. I don't have Magic 8 Ball here. I could ask Rusty, but he's sleeping.
Would you rub his belly?
He gets all his dumb toys and he puts them in a pile and then he sleeps there. That's what he's up to. I swear he's a dog.
Woof, woof.
I kind of got bit by a dog today, actually.
Dude, kinda. What?
Yeah, I don't think he really meant to, but I went on my run and I'm trying to go outside. I'm not trying to do the treadmill if it's nice. And yeah, this little Scotty dog came up and he took a little nibble on my ankle. And I was like, "Hey, what the hell, man?
Wow.
You could get hit by a car. This is a road." And some dude rolled out. He's like, "Ah, sorry. He's an asshole." I guess.
And so are you. Train your dog.
The dog just nibbled me, bro. He could get hit by a car. What's he doing out here? He's just a little Scotty dog.
Dude. I'm a big train your dog type of person. You are responsible for your animal.
I agree.
I love dogs, but if you got a dog that sucks, don't bring around me.
I'm like, this isn't even your territory, bro. This is the road. This is you're like your yard's over there. What are you nibbling on me for?
Not walking in your front door.
No.
One of these exits, Stowe, is going to be the high, and then we're going to be able to go back and say, look, we knew what we knew. If we knew when we knew what we did.
This is a pretty gnarly push here. We'll see what happens at VWAP. I might be done. This is what I will do.
Yeah, well, unfortunately,
45. Okay, folks, I'm doing asymmetrical risk to reward right now. Are you ready?
You asymmetry in trading, bro? Are you from the future?
Yes.
Okay. I will flatten there.
You mean
69.
like a higher reward to risk?
MenthorQ. So I had a full lot ES on there. I will put 6 MNQ on there. We'll drag my stop down and we will see if we can party on to the other side of range with 60% of the position.
One huge gift. There goes the trade I wanted. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
We were coming on. It was like hold the previous week open, find a good long.
No, I mean, literally, I was like, we were so boring when we were coming on, and I'm like sitting along the NQ. I'm like, man, and like I had like a relatively tight stop because the range was really tight, and I was like, well, I don't really feel like I need to give it more than this. But man, once that's how we go though. We get that really tight move. We're coming into that time frame, that like 2 o'clock time frame where things change. I can't believe we've already been on for 47 minutes. It doesn't feel that long. I feel like time's flying.
One huge gift just loves that we're in it. He is just truly a team player, and I appreciate people like that.
Yeah. Thanks for being on the team, the NinjaTrader live stream team. Pump it up. All right, my like final target here though really would be 29,350. I'm not expecting much more than that, but I could take the rest of the day. I'm so, when you see this movement though, I'm like so afraid of like we're gonna do nothing. Wow, Russell really just took off here. We were doing, look at this. This is just fall contraction and then expansion. Look at here, and I'm gonna pull it up. Look at this. Just freaking picking up with an ATR bar expansion here. That means I can take that next trade. Did I short 380 today? Cat, good memory. I did not. It would have been a great short though. All right. Do you like that level? Yes, Cat, you are a great memory. I love when people come on air and people remember stuff I was saying. I told you yesterday we're going to trade up to 380s. We did it overnight. Ah, yeah. I mean, of course, we went a little bit higher, but yeah, I just didn't quite like the setup when we were up there. Also, the first test had traded at 5:45 o'clock in the morning. I was surprisingly sleeping.
What dog breed do I roll with? Well, I had a husky who passed away a couple years ago. He was 12. And I have golden retrievers. I have two field goldens, which are the red ones. Good dogs.
I used to have to wear husky clothes when I was young because I was fat. True story. That's hilarious. My mom's like, you got to wear husky clothes. I was like, no, I don't want to wear husky clothes.
Let's see. Are we going to try to reoffer here? RTHU up. Sellers, some selling coming in at 63s, 65s.
Yeah. This is kind of where I thought they'd come in, but I didn't want them to.
Yeah. Let me try.
Oh, we fully lost Stowe temporarily. I'm sure he'll be back, ladies and gentlemen, but for now, feels like a Thursday morning 2 months ago with Nick and I.
Yeah. Do you miss some of those days?
Yeah. That's when the market would move. I think maybe that's
we
what
had
happened.
volatility.
Dude, we had volatility. Put Jack and Nick on a Thursday. Guess what's happening? We're moving. You can guarantee that.
I'm trying this short. Let's see. Tight stop. Oh, I say tight stop. It's still like 12 points.
Oh. Rusty stepped on the circuit breaker. Oh, okay. Never mind. Just saw the chat. I just saw the new Zoom chat, Nick, so I did not realize that. All right. Let's see what else we got going on here.
You've had 5 hunting dogs and don't hunt. Some of them are. I have a bunch of friends. I mean, some of the hunting breeds are great. I have a few friends that have pointers and some, I would say less family type labs. They're just a little different. They're bred a little differently. Couple terriers that friends have. But only because I have 2 litter mates. Only one of them would have been a good bird dog. The other one is dumb as rocks, but we love him. One is a, whatever I would call it, like a true like bird dog. Like he has those tendencies in his personality. And the other is like a tried and true, like he is a golden retriever, like stereotype golden retriever. And they're brothers. So they're literally litter mates, and they could not be more different personalities. Nature versus nurture does not matter. Apparently the animal kingdom. But it's funny though, because that is true. And I don't remember what it's called. It's gonna bug me because I would like to tell you, because it will probably make you cry on a random weeknight that you're looking for something to watch. It might be called Pick of the Litter. I think it's pick of the litter. There might be one or two seasons, but it follows people that are doing like puppy training for like blind seeing eye dogs. And it's like a really cool like documentary and seeing those. And they use this term called career changed for the ones that are get to go be real dogs and aren't going to be service dogs. And it's a really good one. But you see the same thing happening there. But yeah, I'm short here, guys. I'm looking at just leaning into kind of the top edge of this profile. I know somebody was asking like what I was seeing for this short. Leaning into the RTH VWAP, the overnight VWAP, kind of sitting right here. Like this is that area that I was talking about taking profit, not on, but like where I could see us rotating up towards when I was coming on and talking to Jim was kind of this 260s, 270s area. And we immediately saw some selling come in. So I'm just leaning into that. Nothing crazy. Somebody was offering up here. So we'll see. Tight stop, 10 points. But I could see this is one of those where it's like we probably come down to previous day high, maybe even 230s, and just kind of chop and probably settle in here until we get closer to the bell. That's what I would like to see. I'm not looking for a whole lot on this trade. I would not expect a new low. Today's value range on NQ is only about 50-ish points. So what do I see on ES? ES is not helping this trade. ES is literally sitting at the value area high on the session. I know we had that insane like velocity logic type event where we got back to like 7660s, excuse me. But since then, we've really have not done a whole lot. It's like we came back, we settled into the day's range, and then just kind of chopped around 10 points in ES. There's not a whole lot to do today, guys. Like that's really what it is. Either you were short, maybe you caught some on the spiciness to the downside. It didn't hurt too many people, I would hope. But other than that, there really hasn't been that long down here. Previous week low that I was talking about coming in. I think Jack is kind of in. Like that was the only other trade I've really seen in the last couple hours. Like I was not interested in trading like this post Euro close, like slop drop down 60 points. Like, come on. Our vol is 100 somehow. But today's range is I guess because of the stupid. If you take away the velocity logic event, today's range is roughly 200 points.
Was that the tweet? The velocity, is that what you're referring to?
Yeah, I think so. It's like whatever that low wick was. I wasn't even paying attention. I just saw it. I was literally like building because we're moving my daughter up here upstairs. And so she'll be like way down the hall for me. So I'm trying to soundproof this room a little more too. So I was putting like those foam panels that you guys used to see behind me and that you can kind of see in the shot. But I was putting those like right around this part of my office. So that it can absorb a little more sound because I tend to yell. Yeah, that's the next project is moving the nursery upstairs. I will likely take one off if we stall at 240s, I'll probably take one off and then just go, hold a runner, hope for the best. But I would imagine a little bit of resistance back towards previous day high. You can even just see it. We could even find some buyers right here at like 250s. There's just not a whole lot to do, guys. Would I move my stop to break even on this? If we got a nice flush to like 230s, I probably would. But I would take one off. If we get a push below 240s or into it right now, like I'm going to take one off and I probably will tighten up the stop or go break even at that point. This trade is probably gets me back to green today. I really haven't done much. I know nothing. I never stopped doing random side projects.
I saw a picture of your compute, dude.
I'm gonna probably end up buying a freaking new Mac Ultra at this point.
Dude, I wasn't sure if I was looking at Dell held headquarters or your office.
I need more compute. No, I've been playing around with DeepSeek locally, and it's cleaning up a lot of the quantization troubles that I think Anthropic is going through with their models. So cleaning up a lot of mistakes. I feel like I just fix mistakes now that it causes.
You look like you're mining Bitcoin.
I know it does. I wish that was a lucrative business still.
Right.
I probably would.
One was at the most lucrative, like obviously like at the beginning before when you could like mine it on a computer.
Yeah, probably like 20. I mean, but it's different too, because the compute would have been very different in like 2016 to 2018 when that was probably where you would actually get a ton of value, when it was probably in the, what was it then? Like less than 10,000 maybe?
Yeah. June Law, thoughts on GC? Bullish. Just bullish, period. I don't have any other thoughts though right now. I am looking for an entry, but we are just kind of high and tight here. I wish I was long. But yeah, just gold bullish. I really like the lows we held today. I do think they could potentially be the lows of the week and continue our aggressive uptrend we've had for quite some time. I will be looking for an entry in gold to the long side in Asia. Okay, so Cajun Law or Cajun Louisiana, is that what I'm working with? Yeah, you really can't have a cryptic name and expect me to get it right. I'm just gonna throw that out there or remember it, but I'll try. Ooh, let's keep going. Okay. I think there we go. I was gonna say. True roll coin. Just debating if I should just hose it off or keep going. This position, it's just like
making me nervous there with that little bit of a bid that came in.
I think we're just gonna float back into this back and forth of emptiness.
ShapCap, it's not that I favor it. It's just I'm moving on some other models that I can run locally that are, I would say, in the intelligence class of some of the frontier ones. And it just reminds me of the way that some of those other ones from Anthropic have functioned upon release, not when they're heavily quantized to meet compute demand. It's just the behavior is very different. The level of reasoning, it's not burning tokens and doing nothing. Like I'm like running 1 million token contexts, and a full day like of stuff that I'm randomly having it do is barely scratching 50% context window. So just random other things. There's not as much bloat. Yeah. I'm doing that one and playing with some of the others. I'm playing with Minimax's video stuff for some of the show things that I'm doing. But I also build a ton of websites and things for other side businesses and stuff I'm starting now. So I need the compute. Agents are doing a lot of random things. I literally had it making Pepe emojis for me this morning or like an hour ago. Because somebody asked in the Discord, so I sent my agent to do it.
We're going to be bringing in a special guest, ladies and gentlemen. See, you can pick Nick's brain, Tracy, but what's eventually going to happen is if you pick it too long, he's going to be picking yours with his AI system. His AI system is going to know your questions before you ask it.
Well, we made the joke because how many times have we talked about just doing or making XY do some kind of super expensive paid mentorship.
Yeah,
and at this point, I'm like, I have so many recordings and videos of you doing education. I think I could train a video model of your likeness and voice to just do that. And that's the mentorship, and we'll release it for free. It's just an AI model of XY regurgitating his EDU content.
We'll have to test it out. Here's our special guest, guys.
Hi, guys.
Hey, friend.
Whoa. Salma, break down the markets for me.
Bro.
We're going to bring you on stream. What's going on? Give me your opinion.
I got you. You got NQ sort of stuck in this like wedge formation, holding on to previous week low for dear life. All right. I like it. We bounced off of it. Came right back up to, can you even see my screen in full? Am I just?
Yeah. I see it.
You see it in full?
No, we're not. You're not full. We're going to have to get that going. There you go.
It's still lagging. That's not even full.
Well, how big is full if that ain't full? Looks full to me.
I'm zoomed into the NQ chart. I don't know. Hold on, let me see. I don't know. I think my screen share is stuck. Damn, I was ready to go too, Jack.
I know you were. You come in firing. I know you got the text and we're like, not all heroes wear capes, but Salma does.
Bro, I got the text. I was like, bring me in, coach. Let me in. What happened?
Put me in, coach. I'm ready to analyze today.
What happened to Stowe?
Stowe had to run out for a little bit.
Oh, okay. I thought he had like Wi-Fi issues or something. Damn.
Nah,
Hope everything's
something
okay.
Else.
All right. So this is what I was eyeing before. NQ kind of stuck in this like wedge formation on the hourly, in between this downward trend line here and then previous week low, which is what we've been clinging on basically since overnight. And saw some buyers step in here, pushed us right to the top of this downward trend. And that's exactly where we started to sell off from again, once the new hourly just opened up. So pretty clean structure, I would say. I like it.
Yeah. You know what I need you to do? I need you to break out and up on that wedge.
I don't know if they will do it.
You don't know it? You don't think it can do it?
They can do it on, I think, on one thing. If previous day high gets held on NQ, this 43 area here, 43 gets held on NQ, we will break out of this wedge. But if 64 continues to reject us, we're going right back down to somewhere near previous week low. So those are the two levels I'm watching.
Okay. I feel you.
What are you in? Let me see.
Gold's moving. I'm long oil and NQ.
Gold is moving.
Gold is moving. I was long gold earlier. I puked it out right before we started moving. I just thought I was dead in the water. But it's been moving. Should be on your radar.
I haven't traded it in like 2 days. 2-3 days.
You know what? It's like that in Bitcoin. Sometimes like we get in these really hard trends and I'm like, don't take your eyes off that sucker. Like it is just consistently moving higher. Do not take your eyes off it.
Yeah. What's up, chat?
What up? Where can I find my free resources? On my trader page, I think. On my NinjaTrader page. I got some stuff on YouTube. Some videos old, some videos new. I got my video masterclass thing I did with Ninja as well about ATRs. And give me a follow on Twitter. I throw some stuff out there all the time.
Shameless plug. And follow me on Twitter.
And follow me on Twitter. My Twitter is in the bio.
And follow Nick and Selma while you're at it.
Well,
too.
you know what? He was asking about me, Salma. I don't want to take the spotlight off you, but this is my show.
That doesn't sound too fun. Yeah, Billy, it was looking like an H for a while there. It was looking like they couldn't give it to us, but damn, those buyers came in and they came in hot. They really pushed us off that previous week low.
Gold coming out at pushing through 12 o'clock high right now. There we go. Trader profile. Salma's trader profile. And Nick, yours is coming up, right? Or is it done?
What?
Your trader profile.
Oh, it's been done.
I
think I was one of the first ones that got it out there.
It's because you had Claude do it.
I mean, I didn't do anything. NinjaTrader team built the whole dang thing. I do need to change it though, because it links to a YouTube that no longer exists. I just realized that.
That's not good for the vibes.
Well,
for the vibes traders.
Because I gave up my name for Vibes Traders for that channel, and then got my name back on an alt account. So it is actually me if you see a Dick for a Tick on YouTube, but it links to the old, name. So
wow,
which there's no content there, and there won't be.
All right, guys, I just went long ES.
Well, you know what?
Jack?
I was trying to short this to zero, so I don't appreciate that.
Well, I mean, listen, I'm kind of fading my own setup here. You guys know I love the wicks at the top of the move, but those buyers were pretty strong off the lows there a couple minutes ago. So this could just be a nice little retest for a continuation higher. And I like it. ES just has to hold 85. You hate down days? No, down days are good days. A lot of opportunity today in the market, I feel.
Gold breaking out of the highs of the RTH session. Trading up freaking 20 plus points since we've been on. Don't fade back in. Let's go.
Chunky, why am I catching strays? What did I even do? Discipline works. Nope, I was not. Wrong person. NinjaTrader is the first and only, well, not only, but first major channel on YouTube that I guest starred on.
Guest star? I thought you were the star.
Well, yeah, that. I was trying to be a little humble, but you call me.
Yeah. Well, we all know you drive the
You
family
call
car.
me. Bro. Oh, thanks, Tom. I appreciate that.
Nick's just fading us.
I need this to hold.
Zero.
I love it. Nick's got a great entry on.
Yeah, that was the kind of the spot.
That was a
You
great
got a
trade.
retest. Oh, I need to get one off here. So it's paying attention.
Betrayal.
I wanted to take one on
Double
the break
kill.
of 40s, and
Triple kill.
I'm gonna go break even on this bad boy and hold out for zero. No, likely gonna watch to see if we get any sort of reaction. 230s, 220s. If not, go back down towards the week low, previous week low. Excuse me.
I'd have to agree with you, Nick. This is inflection point here on ES. 85 has to hold for a continuation higher, lose 85, and we definitely, I think, would take out this swing low here and can continue lower another 10 points.
Yeah, I'd see us dropping back to 78 to 75s if we can't get that continuation here.
Yeah. Yeah, I'd have to agree.
I don't trade,
Midpoint
guys.
for the
Reminders.
Friday in the NASDAQ is, what is it? It's right here. 29243. We're right at the middle of yesterday's range. In the NASDAQ, and kind of below it actually, but
What's the level for that exactly?
29,243.
243.
I
Okay.
mean, we've gone back and forth across it all day long. I mean,
Yeah.
outside the open, we kind of swung right down into it, got above it, got below it. You know, it's just keeps crossing. That's what we do on these range days. We'll just cross back and forth between the mid
Mhm.
with no continuation.
Nick, you might get what you want.
It's going to zero.
I hope I never hear anyone say Nick doesn't take trades on stream.
Guys, I know I required a lot of compute and you see me doing random things on the internet with my friends. How do you think I afford the compute? Just reminding everybody, I do know how to trade.
So,
Like the fact
Nick-
that you even have to
Nick-
say that out loud.
Nick
I don't know.
teaches selective patience, comes in, takes one trade, absolutely nails the top, rides it down for 20 points. It's a
Yeah.
lesson in there.
I was
Ask people
down-
what I should teach in the YouTube video. They said patience. There's a lesson on it.
Yeah, this is stolen. Yes, it is in fact stolen. Everything's stolen.
Including my heart.
What's funny is I might go return my 5090 and go get a pre-order for Apple's unified silicon memory. So yeah, more compute.
Where does one purchase such fancy compute things?
You can
Honestly,
go
I don't even know what half that stuff is in
online.
that photo.
Me neither. I was like, what is this? What am I looking at?
Yes. How do you guys think I make all these wonderful AI things with my my friends
I think
and-
you are a
and pre-
computer.
videos? What happened to my Oh, wait, there it is. I couldn't see the green room view anymore.
Yeah, it changed. That
Yeah,
tripped me up too.
I don't know. I don't have that up.
Can you show Nick's staff to us? No. My staff is currently in the corner doing things. I don't even know what they're doing right now, to be honest. I got access. I got invited to the Grok bot beta, so that's fun. Let you know how that goes. I'm probably not the best candidate because I haven't been using like other products. Like I've been slowly spinning up Hermes
Is that what you're using, Hermes?
for the agents. Yeah, just basic stuff though. Like I have not given them the keys to the kingdom, and I haven't put a real model on them. They've just been some of the ones that are available through Hermes, like for free, just the basic ones. Because I haven't created like a true workflow. I'm just giving them random tasks currently. But I'm also, I think I talked about this, or I mentioned I'm moving off Anthropic stuff, but I'm like migrating a lot of my workloads and stuff. I just haven't given them some of those yet. Everything's going to be designed to just work agnostically, regardless of model, just whatever, and harness too. Like that's how I'm kind of rebuilding everything.
Sweet gorilla of Manila.
Yeah, this is not looking too hot.
I closed. I'm out.
But not bad. $400 down to now very green on the day.
Yeah, she ain't doing nothing. This is what just goes back and forth. Not a whole lot of continuation either side. I don't know. I'd put a limit back at 84s.
Yo, this is what I get for openly fading my strat.
You did say that you didn't
I
like
did.
it. You did. You did like, I don't
did.
like this trade. I'm going to take it.
Lower.
Stop it. Rebound from here.
Right
Oh,
to
wow,
the
there-
RTH VWAP there.
Those Apple already is I think there was a little demand for that, or supplies that limited, because they already have pushed basically out a month. for pre-orders
What are they pushed out?
for their new the new chips, their unified memory chips.
Apple's chips?
Yeah, for their the Mac Studios, which is what everybody, I guess, in the compute AI world will be doing, because you actually get access to all of it, versus if you buy some of the NVIDIA GPUs and stuff, you only get access to, let's say, 32, or if you buy a 6,000, if you can afford $15,000 for just a GPU without an actual enclosure to use it, that's going to only get you like 96 gigs of VRAM. So some of these models just aren't fitting on GPUs that still cost like $4,000, which is crazy, or $10,000 or $15,000. But then Apple comes in with a model now that's 256 gigabytes for about $10,000, and that can size a lot of good solid models that you could run locally. Kind of once again puts the whole Anthropic $30 trillion in revenue with a bit of a head scratcher, personally.
Yeah, it's absolutely wild.
Especially as more companies probably are going to be buying their own workloads and building their own models, running their own things, because I wouldn't trust these companies with your data. They were built on harvesting data. You saw it with Facebook and everything else. Like we see, I mean, there's a lot of, like, we can go down this rabbit hole another day.
No, please continue.
No, I don't need to shit on tech again. I do that once a week. Not like I'm bitter or anything.
Not like I'm bitter. I never thought you were until you mentioned it. All right.
Oh, hey,
Reminded
Deli.
to join Anthony and TT Trades today at 4 on the Discord as they discuss what will happen next.
It's funny everybody reads that as TT.
It's T Trades, friends.
It's just T. Yeah.
My boy T. Love T. I haven't seen him since Naples.
I'm just used to saying TT. So catch me off guard when I read it.
No, you're not the only one.
What up, Deli? I'm sure you guys will have a ton to talk about after we've gone double inside IB day on the NASDAQ back to back. Yeah, I don't know. We might take out the low now, the low IB. We do got a little bit of a wind up if we can push on this low, but if we stick it again, who knows?
I mean, there's no way we take out
40 minutes left.
The velocity logic low, but weirder things have happened with 40 minutes left.
Yeah, we could get a wash down there. I don't know. 84, I got a pretty strong support at.
Oh, and I know I've been quite the critic of Warsh and his lack of aura as a Fed chairman. I think I was once quoted in saying Janet Yellen had more aura as the Fed chairman. But he can redeem himself this Friday by showing me anything that says he's can actually move the markets and he isn't a puppet.
Good old Janet. Janet. What was she like? There was like a graph. There was like the height of the Fed chairs just kept getting shorter for a while, and then Powell kind of, it was like Greenspan, Bernanke, because Greenspan was like super tall. There was like Yellen. Who else was in between there? I think that was it. I don't know, was there one more? No,
Bernanke.
Paulson? No,
it was Paulson.
Was it Paulson?
He would have been before Yellen, right? No.
Paulson was he Treasury?
Been Bernanke. No, Bernanke's I can't remember, dude. I don't know. I was in high school when these people were there. It was Bernanke, I think. I was in high school, and outside of just random stocks, I was not really paying attention to the markets.
Paulson kind of lives by where I grew up, and boy, his house is big.
Paulson,
Jack,
Treasury.
who don't you know?
I don't know him. I just know where his house
I'm
is.
surprised.
Oh, that's like me. I don't know any of these people, but I know where Jerry Jones's house is in Highland Park, or the estate, whatever you want to call it, the compound. I know where Cuban's compound is.
Take my kids trick-or-treating in those neighborhoods. Get the big king size. Now, he is not my neighbor, but I do have a billionaire neighbor, but not him.
Someone else.
Somebody else.
Oh, don't just stop right there. Like, at least
Yes.
take out the IB low.
Me and Nick right now, we're on opposite teams. Dude, I just want close to my entry so I can get out. I mean, I can get out here too, but
I don't know. I feel like if that low holds again, we're just going right back to that high we came from.
don't give me hope like that.
Or you want to be hopeless?
Yeah.
I mean, the low's got to hold. The low's got to hold. That low gets taken out. I mean, it's a pretty clear line in the sand down here that there's going to be some stops under. But yeah, this whole week almost feels like it's been a turn it off market.
I've been enjoying the price action.
What price action have you? We're literally
Yesterday was
dude,
so
we are
good.
inside
Whoa.
the initial balance for 2
Asia
days
was good.
straight.
Asia, I don't care. I like playing the range game when there is actual clean setups, when I can actually
Ma'am.
short at the highs and long the lows and just play it back and forth.
I mean,
Even
you can
Asia,
trade,
Asia's
you
been
can
good.
listen. You can trade good on a bad range day, but I wouldn't say, objectively speaking, that these have been great ranges. Considering you can trade them well.
I liked it. I don't know, but also I struggle on days where everyone is happy on X, and then I end up doing well on days that everybody complains on X. So I don't know. I don't know, guys. Because you trade 24 hours. Actually, it's 23. Thank you very much. Is there any volume in Asia? I mean, Chuck, come trade Asia tonight and find out for yourself. Yesterday was a great trade in Asia.
There was more movement. The biggest mover all day, percentage-wise, is oil, and the whole move was overnight. Basically, New York opened, and they said, "Let's stop it right here, guys."
What time? After like 8.
8 Eastern. To be clear, kind sir. Christos, that's the guess. The late summer August trade is just notoriously slow. And maybe that's because the big boys are on vacation, but I don't get their schedule, but that's just what people say. It'll pick up into September.
So, Jack, what did you end up exiting? You said you exited before.
I exited and I got back in. I think I got out. What price were we trading?
Oh, it was NQ?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah. I don't know. Remember where I got out.
I like this 15-minute candle, the way it's looking, if it continues to look like this.
Yup. I'd love to see us back on high.
Do that thing I want to see. Go.
That thing. Toot that thing up, money, make it roll. If you wanna, I forgot the rest of that song. You definitely don't know that song, Salma. I feel like
No, I don't.
Pop, lock, and drop it.
Well, I know that, but I didn't know
Okay.
the part you sang.
Yeah, toot that thing up, mama, make it roll. If you pop, lock, and drop it. So I don't know. I'm embarrassing myself, but
That's definitely going to be put in the end of the year recap
no,
video.
it's not good enough. I got enough.
No, trust me.
No, I got enough. I was chugging eggs on stream. You really think that's gonna go over?
Well,
Huey,
I mean, you
Huey.
can have more than one snippet.
Yeah, but like it'd probably be me and Tanya singing together before it'd be that. Huey, pop, lock, and drop it. You know what? I am gonna get in my car, roll my windows down, and listen to that song on volume 11 after the
Please go to 11.
I low-key want to add, but I'm just going to leave it be. I don't like how there's that divergence between ES and Q right now.
Inside IB 84 is below us. I want to play this song. I need to put headphones on so I can listen to this. I need to listen to it right now. I
want lower.
I bet you do. And you might get it. What is that? Previous day low there? Oh, what is that? I don't even know what this line is on my screen. Pop, lock, and drop it. Also, merit is this week for Develop the Edge.
Yeah.
When was the last time we didn't break 2 IBs in a row? I can't tell you, but I bet Jim can. Jim's got this magic thing that he uses called Edgeful, and I think you can look that stuff up. But it's been a while. And I mean, back to back, what yesterday was aggressive off the open to the downside. Today, kind of same thing. And
I don't know why NQ is so weak.
Yeah. Nick's just milking her over there.
Yeah, IB low has been taken out several times today.
I see Sandisk is sliding lower.
Well, I guess technically
we haven't taken out IB low today.
Well, what is IB low? Because I'm looking at NT says everything I have says 210 on NQ. Ish.
Okay. Well, I guess it 210.
When did that velocity logic thing happen?
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I thought that was actually the IB low, but then again,
that might have happened a few minutes after it.
Yeah, it might have been. Yeah, you're right.
It's on like the 930 candle. So.
Yeah, that's why I'm getting confused. Not that I use IB that much. but
I
I
mean,
was thinking that.
I have it on my chart. I wouldn't say I'm a big IB guy, but another piece of MGI, as you guys know, that I like to use.
Yeah, then we're right at it basically.
Yeah.
So I was thinking of as you said, would you refer to it as something candle?
Well, it was
Velocity candle.
Well, velocity logic thing where the CME, whatever, it like resets to pre-start status thing. And it like just whatever. When it like Leo explained it today with Salma, didn't he?
Yeah.
I was like listening when that was on, when he was talking about it.
I don't know. Did he?
You
Oh,
were
wait,
on
yeah,
with
he did,
him,
He did.
ma'am.
He did. He did.
Weren't you on there?
He did.
I know you're doing double time today, but I'm pretty sure you were on with him earlier when he said it.
Bro, this is my third stream of the day. Please. My brain right now.
Well, I'm doing several
Right.
streams on my birthday tomorrow, so
Oh, shoot. You and Jim are a day apart?
apparently, yeah, we learned that today. I don't know how we didn't learn that
Jim's
last
his
summer.
dad.
Cool. Happy birthday, Nick. What are you doing?
Streaming Trade the Open with the boys, and then streaming midweek vibes with XYZ at night, and then celebrating tomorrow night, or excuse me, Thursday night. My mother-in-law is gonna, let us come down and spend the night here, and we'll do a proper date night kind of thing. For
That's
everything.
pretty cool.
Are you in a position where you trust babysitters yet? Or are they all witches?
No babysitters. I mean, I don't know, man. That's a whole nother conversation. I don't really trust anybody outside my wife and me to watch my child for long periods of time. But she sleeps like a rock, so we put her down and we can leave. And we just need a warm body in the house.
Yeah. You don't have a nanny, right?
No. I ain't that rich.
You would be if you stop buying whatever it is you.
Talking about their business expenses.
So is my nanny. How am I supposed to work
There you
if
go.
somebody can't watch my kid?
Well, we made the trade-off. My wife's a stay-at-home mom, so
There you
we're
go.
all good.
No, that's good. That's great.
Me having a nanny with my wife wanting to do that's a different tax bracket that I'm not a part of.
I want an au pair. Those are great. Those are great. You guys got au pairs? Salva, you probably don't know what that is, do you?
Isn't that the people who like live with you?
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah, it'd be like, well, I don't know. I know it's probably
It's
different
it's
for
it's
everybody,
slave
but
labor.
you could be like a European like college student who's going to school here part-time or whatever and is also your nanny full-time.
It's also like, actually, don't quote me on this because I don't know if somebody has an au pair in the chat, but I know how much they get paid because I've like met a couple girls that are au pairs, and it's like nothing. It's like $400 a week, or like
It's basically
$500
like their room and board for certain things, and then they do that.
Yeah,
Like that's
Yeah, that
what it
makes
covers because they
sense.
live with you. So it really is like a massive savings. And I don't know. If I had a real nanny, I would probably just offer to pay cash under the table and pay them slightly less than probably what the going rate is.
yeah. I think a lot of nannies are paid under the table. Not that we're.
I don't know. Some of my
encouraging
neighbors
it.
have like health care for their nannies. Like
Okay,
they
that's
got-
ridiculous.
Like they pay
Healthcare
them like
for dude.
they
Healthcare,
pay them like by the book, man.
costs?
Like W-2 them or 1099 them formally.
If
I'm like,
you're
that's
pay,
just
if
not
you're
my
paying for your
style.
nanny's healthcare, you're looking at a 6-figure nanny.
Probably, man.
IRS just
The
entered.
IRS entered the chat.
Hey,
I can tell you this. They're not doing well in the nanny camp, apparently. I know
Yeah,
several
there's-
people that do that.
I love when I go to like a restaurant in Chicago. Like they're always owned. Nothing against Italians, but they're always owned by Italians. It'll be like cash only.
Yeah.
You're like, really?
Every time I visit family back in Salma's neck of the woods, they all just pull out wads of cash and that's how they buy everything. And I'm just like, it's just a
Usually how it
different
goes.
world. Like you're paying for $1,000 dinners in cash and stuff with like the family. And I'm like, oh my goodness, I can't imagine walking around New York City with that much cash on me at any given second.
Oh no, Dolly Parton passed away. Is that
Did she
true?
really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fortunately.
Jolene, 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 Jolene.
What a legend.
R.I.P. Dolly.
She lived a great life. She probably
yeah.
left all her money to
80.
dogs.
80 is great.
How old was she?
She was also just a
80.
nice person.
Oh, you knew her?
Yeah. No, she just gave away so
I'm
much.
joking.
Yeah, me and Dolly go way back. We used to date.
Oh my God. OMG.
Oh my God. You know me and my GILFs. Oh, this Huey pop lock and drop it video.
Did you just say GILFs?
Yeah, I did say GILF.
Oh my God.
You ever heard of a GILF? You ever seen one before?
I've got no words. I got no words for Jack.
Yeah. There's not really much to say after you say that, you know, just kind of conversation just dies.
Yeah.
Let's get this NASDAQ going.
Bro, I want to get out. I want to get out for break even, but once I do that, they'll rip it.
Yeah, that's right, Josh. Keep your grandma away from me. Might teach her how to trade. Oh my goodness. We're coming out. We're coming out. We're holding that low. All right. Soma, draw me a nice, pretty wedge on a 5-minute chart.
That is off the 5. That is off
What
the
am
5.
I looking at? I'm not looking at.
Well, because I don't know.
What am I looking at? I'm looking at the ES.
Chill here.
But give me the NQ5.
Well, actually, it's off the hourly, but if we can break above 256, we should just continue ripping higher.
Dude, I think we're going. I'm
Are you telling me?
I'm being a pig. I'm gonna start squealing.
Hey, yo.
Hey.
You're just giving them more clip content, dude.
That's
All
fine.
right.
I
This is
wish
the
they
area.
clipped all this crazy stuff I said. I feel like our TikTok, if there was actually like a clip machine going on behind this, our TikTok would have 100,000 followers. The
Bro.
NinjaTrader TikTok clip, like,
Probably.
YouTube is not the best place to post clips, and that's the only place I ever see them. Or Twitter, right? Like, you got to be clipping on like the talks, the TikToks, the YouTubes. You drive me crazy. I'm in too deep. See, here we go.
Barack, don't compare me to any other influencer in this space. All right, leave me and my wedges alone. I like them. They work. They're nice.
I'm about to.
I don't care what other people are doing.
I don't draw wedges, but I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna turn into wedgie dude. Let's see, where is my? I don't even know where to go.
Well, I got trailed out of my runner, so there's that.
I'm gonna go with an extended line, and then here we go.
I put stops break even on
We're
this.
gonna do
because
this. Look at this.
I sat through drawdown. Don't want this to go against me.
We're gonna do another extended line. Look at this, nice. Now we're gonna increase. Can I increase? I don't know. Let's push through that. I want highs. Give it. Gimme. I'm learning how to draw on Ninja. I just don't draw. Look at that nice wedge, that purple wedge. we're reaching the apex of the triangulation. This is a favorite pattern of mine. Nice trade, Nick, by the way.
Thank you.
Yeah, that was a
Couple-
good trade.
Couple bangers.
Let me hear anyone say anything about Nick. I got you.
One, two, three into the four. Snoop Dogg and Dogg and Dr.
I got
Dre is
stopped
at
out.
your door.
All right, this thing can now rip higher, guys.
Right back to that mid right there, just stuffed
And then
it.
it just rejects. Like, literally stops me out. I trailed my runner, whatever. It is what it is.
It is what it is. It is. Mitch, Jack, can you explain the interface you're using? What do the different colors signify? What are the dotted ranges, etc.?
It's a good question.
So this, if you're referring to this like red stuff with these price levels, that's a code I've written that just automatically draws resistance and support levels based on the beginning of moves. So if we start to move down or if we start to move up, so that'll automatically, and like you see, like, I mean, when they overlap here, I mean, realistically, I should be taking profit, but I'm just being dumb right now and just watching positions go up $1,000 and back to break even. So that's what that is. It's just automatically, like, anytime we begin a move up or a move down, that'll automatically draw. It's just something that I've designed and coded. It's not on NinjaTrader, but as far as what else is on here, feel free to ask me. I'm not sure exactly what you want me to dive into, but yeah, I would just, these zones, these red dotted zones are just price levels, which you can see they're very faint. And then if they're red, they're obviously bearish, and if they're green, they're bullish. But we don't have any bullish structure until we go back to, like, I don't know, they'll be lower on my chart, like here. So you can see, like, this is where that move began, all the way down here. So if we go down to those, I'll have some price levels down there, and I'll just like watch for a reaction. But that's all the way down at like 29,000, 40, 50 area. If we break this low, that's kind of really the next major support level I have. Like, if this wedge breaks to the downside, I would fully expect us to get down to overnight low area where the rally began. And this is where the sell-off began. And that's why those are marked up. Do we have anything exciting? NVIDIA earnings tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
Who's betting on it? I know you're carrying options into earnings, Salma. I know you have all sorts of.
Hell to the no. NVIDIA earnings, no.
You love it. You love it.
I mean, the VIX is terrible.
To the no. Yeah, it ain't happening. Don't play earnings, guys. Save your money.
What are the weeklies doing on implied volatility for NVIDIA options this week? I haven't looked
You
at.
give me a second, I can tell you.
Oh, you tell me. Thank you. I was just hoping there was a degenerate in the chat.
Let's see who's quicker. All right, we're looking at a $13 move this week. Expected.
I've got, for earnings, I've got a 5% move at 10.82%. Oh, I'm sorry, 10.82 cents. So $10.82 move needs to be met in order for NVIDIA to not IV crush. So the implied move for earnings, 5%. Based off of the current price right now. That can change, obviously. Don't do it, guys.
VIX
Save your dough.
VIX futures just made a new low of the day. Interesting.
Should I get back my longs? Crude is puking too.
I mean, Is it?
Puking.
It's kind of doing nothing.
Nothing.
I mean, it's puking out of this range, but like,
Yes. Yes.
It's been in a 40-cent range for, and made a little bigger than that. I want to just see a quick pump, man. Nvidia's earnings haven't been like too exciting in a while.
Exactly.
Like they've all been, gosh, it's been over a year since we had like, remember those days when Nvidia would come out with earnings and the market would just move?
Attention
like
traders,
for
it's algo
weeks?
time.
Like really the run of like 2023 in Nvidia. Gold still hanging out on highs.
Nothing. Just algo time did nothing.
Oh, it just started.
Are you going to keep holding your trades into like after the close, or are you just going to close it out?
Maybe a bit, but like, nah, I'm not like holding it through.
Gotcha.
I just don't need to be on my computer looking at quotes tonight.
Yeah.
There's nothing worth it. I mean, it's just like, this is a dead market. This really is just a dead market.
I bet you Asia will be better. Guys, make sure at 4 p.m. you leave stream here and you hop right into the NinjaTrader Discord and you tune into the 4 p.m. Little stream that's going to be happening for Q&A and giveaways with Deli and T Trades. It's happening right after the bell, so go from here straight to the Discord. Don't leave us. I'm sure production can post the link to that Discord, guys.
Here we go. Oh. Here's your new low of the day, and CL.
I told you it was puking.
Yeah, you did.
And it just swept a previous week low. That 81.50.
And here we go. At the top of my triangle I drawed. I drew it where we need to stay above it.
You did it all by yourself, huh?
I do a triangle, and if we break the triangle, we're gonna go to the highs. It's called the triangle breakout.
We don't make mistakes. We have happy accidents.
Oh, ATR expansion there on the 5-minute. As you can see, my yellow bar.
Wow.
Okay, this is how you know we got nothing going on all day. This is the first ATR expansion since the candle this morning on the Truth Social tweet that we have cleared the mines. This is the first one in the NASDAQ. Okay.
Wow.
When we don't have ATR expansions, we're not doing shit. Okay. Now we do. This is why you wait until close on boring days, because you break the triangle at the end of the day.
Bro, this just went straight to TP, guys.
Dude, I'm telling
Without
you.
me. No. That stinks. Good trade for you, Jack.
Yeah.
Hell of a hold.
Fly me to the moon.
I want to say something to this troll so bad, but maybe I just hold back.
You just hit him with the block.
Like, it's still a good trade, regardless of anything. I don't understand what the point of that comment is.
People. They're not in it, They're not in it. They're not part of the winning team. ATR expansion here on the 15-minute chart in the ES. Let's see if I just want to see us get to those highs now. 10s. I'm going to take this off. There, come on.
Good trade, dude.
Thank you. I'm going to take a third off. Move my stop up.
We got 5 minutes, so we're just gonna continue to push higher. Yep.
Wow.
Algo really, you
Sent it.
you didn't let it talk when you jinxed it.
I know.
You're like,
and
it's not doing anything. And then they're like, you know what? Let me show you what it's doing.
every time, dude, it never fails. It's all good.
It's the break of the triangle. Let me play amongst the stars.
If it isn't Jim Bob.
Oh, it's the birthday boy.
What up?
Oh, God. Great job today, you guys.
Thank you.
A lot
Thanks,
of heat
Jim.
coming from this trade to close today. Jack, you're like, what? Oh, you're almost there, man. 8 points away.
Yeah, I took a third off here. I had a really tight stop on that entry. Just because, we're really low vol here, so I didn't feel like I needed to give it much room. Got my stop up on my entry now. ATR expansion into the close after a real boring session. And I was wrong about the IB because I was counting that last wiki candle as part of the IB, but that news came out, I guess, a little too late for that to be in the IB. But
yeah, no, I
still kind of a
noticed that.
boring day. We weren't inside the 930 bar. We were inside the 935, but all day. But
Yeah, we had a 0% chance of last 6 months of no break. 64 single, 36 double, or something like that. Here we go. Still pushing. Nick, you're flat, right?
I am flat. I got stopped out of that runner.
Got it.
That was a great trade.
I did step down and get a glass of water. I came back up, and the first thing I heard was Jack saying, "Keep your grandma away from me."
Oh, God.
I'm not sure what that was all about, but
we're talking about Dolly Parton being a gilf.
Oh,
and then
Jesus.
somebody in the chat mentioned they're going to keep their grandma away from me. I was like, go ahead.
I shouldn't ask the question. Sorry.
If you don't want to know the answers, Jim, I'm just trying to fill you in on the context.
While we're waiting for the bell to ring, I do want to remind everybody, I know Selma just did a great job of it. Don't forget 4 o'clock Discord channel. The link is already in the chat. Deli and T-Trades going to hit it running right away. Giveaways, a lot of fun. Bring your Q&As. It'll go about 45 minutes. These are a lot of fun if you get a chance.
Can't wait.
And also, while we're waiting, there's two more things. I might as well mention them. Thursday at 12 o'clock. 12 o'clock after the morning stream, another Discord event is happening with Craig Shapiro and Samantha Leduc. That's going to be in the Discord channel as well. And then finally, Thursday, Develop Your Edge with Merritt Black, 4 p.m. East Coast time. So we're going to be working over, there he is. We're going to be working overtime the rest of the week. So bring some popcorn and, well, maybe a gin martini at 4 o'clock. I think that'll be okay.
Cool.
This is teasing Jack right now. It's just killing him.
Oh.
He might have to stick around. He didn't want to stick around. He wanted to end it. And,
I'm fine. I'm fine.
man.
Yesterday we traded my 90s. You're like, are you going to keep that there? We traded my 90s and ran 40.
Oh man, there we go. Nope. The bell has rung. Oh, great job, you guys.
push.
Appreciate you as usual. Let's give these three a rousing round of applause for yet another great job on NinjaTrader Live. And really quickly, tomorrow we do have me, Shai, Craig, and the Pips are Blake Morrow kicking things off. Farm for Tape Talk. Kane and Leo, Prop Talk and Trading the Open. Nick, XYZ, and Stowe will join them. Midday Markets, Trading the Close, Jack, Joey, and Selma. So I'll get to see all three of you guys tomorrow. Hardest working threesome in show business. Appreciate you guys as usual.
Thanks.
Thank you for having me. I wasn't expecting to be on today, but it was fun.
Well, Selma, get some rest for God's sake.
I'm good. I'm chilling.
All right. In any event, everybody,
We're good to go.
We're going to leap over to the Discord channel here. Jax is going to manage his positions. In the meantime, remember, most important message of the day, as usual, please be safe out there. Be good to each other. We'll see you soon.
Bye, chat.
Bye, guys.